The theme is sweet corruption, and my design is a zombie doll. In this short video I will show you how to do very basic design. I will be using some dark pink and white, also dark brown, black, and my base color is called Houle in the Paradise line, of course, so Houle is like a skin tone. Other than that, the main ingredient is the Stage Blood by Mehron. Voila. So this is the main ingredient. No matter what level you are, you can do whatever you want underneath, and at the end you can just throw blood on it and then the zombie will just appear, and the effect is just it's great because it's such a basic design. If you can hold a brush and a sponge in your hand, you can do this design. So that's how easy it is. Now, right after all my talking, you will see the names and designs of the fabulous artists who collaborated in this YouTube project. Don't forget to watch and subscribe to all of them. I hope you enjoy. Voila! So it starts with a sponge applying the color Houle to make the skin look more even. Then I applied eyelashes. Use the eyelashes that you wish just to create the doll effect. With a sponge, lightly humid, I applied some pink and white over the eyelid, and then I blended very lightly pink over the cheeks. With a liner, I drew eyelashes underneath. So I did it in a very rough way because this design was meant to be done very quickly, and I know that I'm going back there to create the zombie effect, so it didn't really matter. Now, of course, since it's a doll, you need to have a lipstick, so I'm using the beautiful pink from the Brilliant palette in the Paradise line, which I love, absolutely love. Then it starts to get ugly, so I'm using number 818, the brush in the Paradise line, again using dark brown, separating the face in half, and then a bit of white to create some kind of highlight. But as you can see, it's a very rough way. It's almost like no techniques. I kind of blend it, but not that much. I didn't really care because I knew what I was doing right after, so it doesn't matter. So separated the face in half, and then cutting the eyebrow on one side. After that, I will chop the head. Just create a line on the neck. You will see in a few seconds, and voila, there you go. So far, any level can do that kind of design. So then I use my brush, and then before it dries, I blend it right away with my sponge to create like some kind of blending. But like I said, even if there's no techniques at all, it's gonna look great, because it might look even better if you're not advanced, because then you can really make it zombie-ish, which is really good. So the key when you do something either scary or dirty, evil, the eyes needs to be darkened, that's for sure. You cannot put highlights over the eyes if you want them to look like, you don't want the eyes to pop out, you want them to look deeper, so that's the key. So the zombie can be done, will look even better if you use latex and create some special effects in there, which is very simple. I might do in some other video, but for this time, if you're like in a rush and if you need to do a very quick and basic design, it's the effect that you can get in just a few minutes, and it does the job. Looks good. So shadows on the outside of the face, and then I blended just to make it dirty so you can see how you place them where you want. You don't need to follow exactly what I'm doing. You can just, you know, do the cuts and the holes and the texture wherever you feel like, and it can vary from one time to the other. Doesn't matter at all. A little bit of the out of the nose. There you go. The finger is always a great tool because you never forget it at home. You always carry your fingers with you, so you can use them to blend. I do it all the time. My brush is almost dry, and that's why you see the skin is moving at the same time. I'm putting more pressure than I normally do. Kind of just create, sometimes the paint will look more, gives you a different texture than if it's really, really wet. So here it goes. I'm using a spatula and the stage blood right there under the eyes, and I put it in a very thick way, so then I will exaggerate. I'll go back and I'll exaggerate the blood there underneath, and you will see it will start dripping, which is exactly what we want. In the nose, see the effect there? It starts to look ugly. It's still not that ugly. I mean, it's could be much worse and much more destroyed if you add black, even more texture. But this is, like I said, the basic way of doing it, so very simple. If you have all your tools close by and you're ready, you can actually do this design in maybe 5 minutes, maybe 8. It depends. More blood dripping on the neck, and yeah, the hair was way too clean for me, so I had to mess it up a little bit. Only on one side. The other side I lit the exact same way she had at the beginning, so there you go. Just a quick design I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed.